Welcome everyone to Young at Heart. Nursery rhymes, stories, songs, and poems to keep us all young at heart. That we won't even need our glasses. I'm Father James DeLuzio with the Paulist Fathers in our parlor in the rectory in New York City. It's very good to be with you, and I'm trying out a gift that I received, a new camera, and we'll see how things go. Praise God, and thank you to my secret gift giver. So, what are we going to do today? This is session number 49, which means tomorrow is session number 50, and I hope you'll give me some comments or some suggestions. You may do so up until tomorrow, Wednesday at noon, and I'll try to incorporate those in my next session or subsequent sessions if you happen to have a lot of comments, which I, of course, would welcome fully. Never hesitate to send me a comment or a question or even some constructive criticism. By the way, for those of you who do watch our Mass from the Paulist Fathers Church, St. Paul the Apostle, it's my turn to celebrate the Mass on Thursday, live at 12:10 p.m. on this coming Thursday, and also on YouTube after the fact, around 1 p.m. or so at YouTube, St. Paul the Apostle Church. So here we go with some wonderful rhymes. The first gives us a little exercise. Were you just sitting too much today? Well, now I'm going to help you make up for it. This is a very popular nursery rhyme, and there's two versions. One very well known, and that's the one we're going to start with a little exercise, because that's always good, and we'll go up and down like we're riding a horse. Now, all you horse lovers and horse riders, you've got this down pat. For the rest of us, we'll use our imaginations and see what we can do. And ride a cock horse to Banbury Cross to see a fine lady upon a white horse. Rings on her fingers and bells on her toes. She will have music wherever she goes. Let's go follow her. Did you catch her? Well, if you happen to be a husband and wife at home, well, that's all the wonderful. Go give yourselves a hug. I think you can now. If you've been together alone for these few weeks, you may do it. Isn't that wonderful? God bless you all. We celibates don't have that luxury, but we imagine. Yeah, we can. And then finally, when we get to be released and we can see our families, we get our hugs in, which is a very nice thing. We've liked hugs since we were little. We like hugs till we're old. Ride a cock horse. Here's another version. I had never heard it. Perhaps you have. This time we'll try some swinging back and forth to exercise our waist. Ride a cock horse to Banbury Cross and see what Tommy will buy. A penny white loaf and a penny white cake and a 2-penny apple pie. Now that's not enough exercise for us, so we have to repeat that. Besides, you want to learn this new rhyme, don't you? Don't you? Ride a cock horse to Banbury Cross to see what Tommy will buy. A penny white loaf and a penny white cake and 2-penny apple pie. And a 2-penny apple pie. I'm not stopping. And a 2-penny apple pie. And a 2-penny apple pie. Ride a cock horse to Banbury Cross to see what Tommy will buy. A penny white loaf and a penny white cake and a 2-penny apple pie. Yay! Keep that heart young. So important. Now this is an odd one. Oh, I don't need my glasses. Seeking a wife. Now this one I find the rhythm is a little odd, so no exercise. Okay. seeking a wife. When I was a bachelor, I lived by myself, and all the bread and cheese I got I put on the shelf. The rats and the mice did lead me such a life that I went to London to get myself a wife. The roads were so broad, and the lanes were so narrow, I could not get my wife home without a wheelbarrow. The wheelbarrow broke, and my wife got a fall, and down came the wheelbarrow, little wife and all. Let's go help her. Just in time. Be careful, husbands, when you're giving your wife a ride in your wheelbarrow. First, check, make sure that the wheels are on tightly. Second, put a pillow in that wheelbarrow, will you? Otherwise it would be quite uncomfortable, so you can avoid this terrible accident. And I stumbled a bit on one of the lines too. So, as always, I'm going to repeat it for you. When I was a bachelor, I lived by myself, and all the bread and cheese I got, I put on the shelf. The rats and the mice did lead me such a life that I went up to London to get myself a wife. The streets were so broad, and the lanes were so narrow, I could not get my wife home without a wheelbarrow. The wheelbarrow broke, and my wife got a fall, and down came the wheelbarrow, little wife and all. Not a great way to start a marriage. So take care. Very practical lesson in this rhyme. Our final one is called Sing Ivy. Again, new to me. My father left me 3 acres of land. Sing ivy, sing ivy. My father left me 3 acres of land. Sing ivy, sing ivy. I plowed it with a ram's horn. Sing ivy, and sowed it all over with 1 peppercorn. Sing holly, go whistle, sing ivy. I harrowed it out with a bramble bush. Sing ivy, and reaped it with my little penknife. Sing holly, go whistle, sing holly. No, sing holly, go whistle, and ivy. I try to want to communicate with you and I forget to look at the book. And then I just make up something, which isn't good. Now, this is a 3-verse poem, and it could be very easily set to music because it is asking us to sing, right? Sing ivy, sing ivy. So I just kind of invented the main line and then a middle section. So that always gives a little variety, and then we return to the main theme. Let's see if I can do it. I was doing well when I practiced it before I came on my recording, so let's see. My father, he left me 3 acres of land. Sing ivy, sing ivy. My father, he left me 3 acres of land. Sing ivy, sing ivy. I plowed it with a ram's horn. Sing ivy, and sowed it all with 1 peppercorn. Sing holly, go whistle, and ivy. My father, he left me 3 acres of land. Sing ivy, sing ivy. My father, he left me 3 acres of land. Sing holly, go whistle, and ivy. I plowed it with a ram's horn. Sing ivy, and sowed it all with 1 peppercorn. Sing holly, go whistle, and ivy. I harrowed it with a bramble bush. Sing ivy, and raped it all with my little penknife. Sing holly, go whistles, and ivy. So you have some fun with that too. You can look it up on the website, or you know what, I'll also type in the comments the text, and then you create your own song, and if you like, record it and add it to my Facebook with the comments. Come on! There's a little composer in all of us. I will have to admit that yesterday I had a very sleepy day, and I felt so lazy. It was so hard to do anything. But by the grace of God, when I woke up today, I still felt very lazy. But I said my prayers, and I took a shower and washed my hair, and oh my goodness, I suddenly have all this energy, as you can tell, hopefully. Thank you so much for being with me. It really means a lot to connect with whomever might tune in. You're all so precious, and you're all very important to God, and through me, as I can affirm how wonderful you are and celebrate the wonder of you, because that's how we really begin to stay young at heart. Stay well, keep safe, and God bless. God bless everyone. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. God bless. And off we go.